25. Action. Question. How could you take the next step? This is when you it is when you act that we it is it is when you act that the world moves with you, not before. If you wait for circumstances to be perfect before you act, nothing will happen. You have to be willing to move forward even if you're uncomfortable. When you are determined to take actions no matter what, that's when your life will start falling into place. We've been talking about taking action, and we've even covered it in a few questions. But it's time to go even deeper. This question will help you uncover what needs to be in place before you take the next step. It will show you if you're setting yourself up for failure. As you ask this question, excuses might come up. You might discover that you are a genius when it comes to creating reasons for not taking action. If that happens, keep asking, how could I take the next step despite this? When you ask the right when you ask the right when you ask the right questions, you get the answers you need. Whenever you encounter a roadblock, ask, how could I take action anyway? The sooner the sooner you take action, the more progress you'll make. Sounds obvious when I put it like that, doesn't it? You have to be willing to let go of wanting things to be perfect. You probably won't feel fantastic when you take action. That's fine. And to be that's fine and to be expected. This question with this question, think in tiny next steps instead of having a next step that's write a book. You'd have you'd have brainstorm book titles I feel excited about, or something even smaller, such as writing writing in my journal about the apprehension I feel. Possible roadblocks. It's all fine and good to consume information. It feels good and it feels like you're making progress. It is uncomfortable to take action because you are stepping into a real world. I know because I've wasted years waiting for things to be just right. Eventually, I discovered that conditions will never be perfect. That's when I just started. I started before I was ready because I was so sick of my own excuses. Most people have to reach that point before they move forward. If you're not there yet, don't worry. One of the problems you'll bump into is self criticism. We are bombarded with advertising and ideas from friends, family, society, and media. They tell us we have to do something or become someone to be okay, but you don't. You just have to be who you already are. When you realize that, when you realize that you already are whole, complete, and good enough, you'll start feeling better instantly. Time to write. This is probably the most important question in this book because un- nothing matters unless you use what you've learned. You have to be willing to move forward. If you haven't explored any other question in this book, then do yourself a favor and explore this one right now. And start by exploring the first question. How could I take the next step? Then dive into the prompt. The tiny next step I can take is, after going through this book, I feel like my next step is, if I were to listen to my heart, my tiny next step would be, the biggest insight I've gotten from reading this book is, you see, you can't always see where the road might lead. which is why moving forward is essential. And with each step forward, you'll see opportunities you couldn't see before. And that brings us to the end of the question segment for this book. But I have a bonus surprise, bonus. But I have a bonus surprise in store for you. How to solve problems, problems. How to solve problems. We're coming to the end of this book. In question number 16, you got tips from the future version of you. And in this section, I wanted to take the same concept further. The goal is to have a conversation with yourself on paper. Conversa- a co- conf- the goal is to have a conversation with yourself on paper and on your computer or on your computer. I often do this when I'm feeling confused and helpless. The reason this works is because if you try to hold everything in your head, you can't think straight. You end up going in circles, and you get sidetracked. But when you write things down, you constantly see where you are and where you constantly see where you are at, and it keeps you focused. Example, to really show you how to do this, here's an example from my life of when my girlfriends and I packed our bags and moved to Spain for a year. Henry, number one, I'm feeling very anxious about this move to Spain. Henry, number two, what specifically are you anxious about? Henry, number one, I have no idea what's going to happen. We're moving to a new country. There's so much to do and so much to think about. Henry, number two, how is that a problem? Henry, number one, it feels overwhelming. Henry number two, but can't you do anything about but can't you do anything about it now? Henry number one, not really. I guess that's how anxiety works. Henry number two, yep. Anxiety often happens when you try to solve a future problem that you can't do anything about right now. Henry number one, the solution then is to do what I can do now. I've prepared and I'll do my best when I get there. Henry number two, remember that any big move will be uncomfortable. It's a hard, it's hardwired, hardwired into us. We enjoy being comfortable. Henry number two, good point. And there you have it. An example from inside of my mind. Having a conversation like this helps you think straight. Try it. Possible roadblocks. I've I've been I've been coaching and helping people for the last few years. So I have a slight advantage of in coaching myself. However, the more you do this, the better you get. Your next step is simply to start. You don't have to do it in the same way I do. Just have a conversation with yourself, or just write your thoughts down on paper. There are no rules. I don't really have a, I don't really have a structure for how I do things. I just do whatever feels right. I'll repeat this once again. There is no right or wrong way to do this. What matters is that you do it. Time to write. You'd be surprised by how resourceful you truly are. You can come up with solutions to your you you can come up with solutions to your problems quite easily when you start coaching yourself. The key is to constantly keep coming back to the present moment. Here, here are, here, Here are a few questions you can use. What can I do? What can I do now? Is this relevant? Is it relevant? Is this? Is this relevant right now? What is my next step? How can I solve this? How is this a problem? What specifically is what specifically is stopping me? If I pretend to know, what would the solution be? Keep going deeper and focus on asking questions that give you practical answers. If you don't come up with an answer, take a break and let your brain do the work for you. Thank you for today.